Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Jinlin Tarot. Artemis is coming and going here on the arm of my chair. This week we saw I hate to call him our president because he's the most unpresidential person I've ever seen. I usually refer to him as 45. We saw him attack the Constitution of the United States by saying, through an executive order that he could dismantle the 14th Amendment. So basically broke his oath of office as president to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Threatening to sign it away is not preserving it. It is not protecting it. And there's been very little backlash to this so far. Everyone's just taking it as typical Trump rhetoric. But I wanted to take a look at the cards and see, is this what finally, before Mueller can even finish his investigation, is this something that Congress would finally take seriously, the fact that he has broken his office of the President of the United States? So anyway, I'm on my high horse a little bit here today, bear with me. But I just want to see what the backlash is going to be to his threatening the 14th Amendment. The bottom of the deck is the Empress. Pregnant with possibilities. Although lately she's been showing up as Mother Russia in my readings, I almost feel like the energy I'm getting off of her today is the mother of our country. In the center, we have the Juggler, Two of Pentacles. This is Trump juggling, deflecting, throwing more garbage out there to deflect from issues. The Queen of Wands, the open and honest and fair Queen covering him. Yeah, I feel like she's also kind of tying in with the Empress card and representing the mother of our country. We think of George Washington as the father of our country, but the nurturing energy of our country, nurturing and protecting our Constitution. In the foundation is the Ace of Wands, his new plan, his new scheme. In the past, the World card, end of a cycle, beginning of a new one. So, okay, well, I'm off that subject. Now I'm on to this subject of the 14th Amendment. Getting my blue and red cats out of the way. Crowning the reading, the Ten of Cups. This is the card that represents a lot of times for me the Republicans, but it's about the whole family, protecting everyone with our Constitution. And in the near future, the Five of Cups mourning. So is that Trump mourning, or is that us mourning that this is the leader of our free world? Let's lay some clarifiers. Well, this is definitely going to stir up some things. The Six of Wands, it's the soldiers who have gone into battle, they're battle weary, they're wounded on their way home. I think this represents our Congress, going into the elections. This is in the near future position, so coming out of the elections, they're battle weary. The Hierophant, the government, the law of the land. The King of Pentacles. This is a more loving and benevolent king, which is what we would all like to see, but maybe someone coming out of the, after the midterms, coming out and leading the charge, so to speak. And Five of Wands, fights and battles. So, do I think he will be impeached over saying comments like that? Probably not. Should he be? Probably. He didn't defend our Constitution. He broke his oath of office. Let's take a look, while we're on the subject of 45, and since I brought up Mueller before, let's just see how things are going to look there after the midterms. Let's see how Mueller's going to react after the midterms. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth, the Sword of Power, the Force. Pardon my table creaking so much when I'm doing these readings. It's an antique like me, so it does tend to creak when I lean on it, especially right here. So Mueller after the midterms. In the center, the Eight of Swords, feeling bound and tied. I am feeling more than Mueller that this has to do with the voter suppression issues that are going on, and possibly even voter hacking. Covering that is the Knight of Swords charging forward, so I feel like there will be a lot of investigations going on right after the midterms. The King of Coins and the Foundation. This is Mueller following the money, looking at where all the money came from, the paper trail. And in the near past, the Two of Wands. I feel like he's collected most of the information that he needs, that things are in the balance, that he's just kind of waiting. He's in a moment of waiting. Being Two Wands, it's a lot of information, but it's in the balance. He may still have some work to do, but most of it is done. Crowning the reading is the Six of Wands, the battle-weary soldiers returning home again. So, yeah, he's waiting for the elections to be over. And in the near future, the Eight of Coins, the working hard, working on all the details. Yeah, dotting all his I's and crossing all his T's. Lay a few clarifiers for that. Yeah, the Queen of Swords comes up here. I often feel like he's working a lot with, what is her name? Is it Barbara Underwood, the Attorney General in New York, that he passed off the Cohen case, to New York. I feel like he's giving a lot of information to her for doing state-level prosecutions. The Ace of Cups, we all know it's overflowing with emotion, but it's also about abundance, and there's an abundance of information he's gathered, an abundance. There is so much information that he's already gathered that we're all going to be stunned. And then the Nine of Coins, the woman content in her garden alone. She's a self-sufficient woman. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who's also she's got all the information about money. She's got all the details that she needs. We have to do some separate readings on Ivanka, because I keep getting the feeling that he's going to go after Jared, and Ivanka may end up flipping. Let's take a look at Mr. Mueller from now till January. Let's see what he's doing from now till January. Will there be any indictments once our new Congress is sworn in? Or leading up to Christmas? I've been feeling like there's a lot coming right before Christmas. Once he knows who's in Congress that will help protect his position doing the investigation. Mueller from now till January. Oh yeah, it's gonna get good, guys. Mueller, the star. We all know he's the star. We're all waiting. We're all waiting for that star to shine. Our hope. covering him a lot of sleepless nights. I think a lot of sleepless nights for him, as well as everyone he's looking at. Everyone he's going to be throwing swords at and indicting. But I feel like he's also had a lot of sleepless nights. I think he's been amazed at the amount of information that he's gotten and where it's led him. Six of Cups and the Foundation, the nostalgia card, it's about friends and close loved ones, and I think this is him trying to connect the dots with all these friends and family involved. And then recent past, the Hermit, yes, he's been very quiet, working away, gaining all his wisdom, ready to shine his light. Crowning the reading, the sun's getting ready to shine, guys. The light's going to be shining everywhere. And near future, Ace of Swords. Truth will out. The blade is drawn. So, yeah, get ready. I think, this covering him as the star, there's a lot of indictments coming. There's a lot of arrests going to be made. The Ace of Swords is usually very swift also. So I think there'll be a pretty quick, swift show of force. That's Mueller from now till January. On the bottom of the deck, Five of Coins. There's going to be a lot of people out in the cold, remorseful, maybe, worried about their money. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna wonder how they're gonna survive when they get out of jail, I think. Anyway, that's my reading for today. Please enjoy your weekend this weekend, and I will see you soon for other readings. Click the like button if you like the video, and subscribe if you'd like to see future ones. Thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting me. Bye.